there YouTubers, how are we doing? I hope you're doing good, because I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. The channel is doing really well, and thank you to you guys. You're really helping out. The subscriptions, well, I can't believe it, we're nearly 200 subscriptions. The comments have been awesome, and there's been some good interaction, so please leave all your comments down below. I will try as much as possible to answer them all. In fact, the channel's got that good, we've had our first troll. Yay! Apparently I'm fat, I'm ugly, and I'm gay, and all this lot, so yeah, I left him for a while, but in the end I've just banned him, so yeah, we'll get there, it'll happen, but that's a sign of success, I suppose. This video, like I said, is a little bit different. Really, I've been posting like crazy, video after video after video in the last 5 to 6 weeks, and I've got to slow down. I've got to take the enthusiasm out of it. Otherwise I'm just going to burn, and I'm going to crash and burn, and there'll be no more content or anything left for me to do. So what I've been doing is concentrating on the main purpose of this channel, and that is to try to borrow fellow enthusiast rifles for me to review and give pure, honest, warts and all reviews on there. Something hopefully slightly different to the other YouTube channels that we all watch. I watch those channels. Some of those channels I love. I've got a list this long full of channels that I watch, and I love watching them. And it's great to get the latest information if you take them with a pinch of salt, but you've got to remember that these guys have been given kit. This is where I'm obviously trying to be different. And for those that don't know, up about here-ish, I will put a link to the video that I originally put out about, do you want to borrow my rifle and I can borrow yours, so I can do a proper review on it on there. So I've been really concentrating on that quite a lot. So we've got our first one in, and I've only just picked this up today, and this is an early BSA PH6, and it's been lent to me for 3 to 4 weeks, so I can do a review on it and we can see how it performs, and we'll do warts and alls. I've got some already initial impressions on this just by holding the rifle, but that's coming up hopefully in the next 2 to 3 weeks, when I've had a bit of time to play with it, shoot it, put a couple of 100 rounds through it, probably give it the wife to shoot as well, because you dirty guys out there, you seem to love the wife shooting, but hey, it's a bit of fun as well. I don't mind at all of that. So that's coming up as well, and hopefully I'm going to be able to get my grubby little mitts on a few more. I've had quite a few nice offers of lending me some rifles from some of the forums that I frequent and from the YouTube channel, so hopefully we'll get a bit more coming in and we can do that. Now, this channel is going to be mainly aimed at people that will loan me rifles, so they're not going to be the latest, the greatest, the FX Impacts, the Pulsars or anything like that. But if you've got one, you want to let me have it for a couple of weeks, by all means, I'm more than happy, and we can come to some sort of arrangement to do that. But this is going to be mainly on the second-hand market. You know, the rifles, you guys out there, some of you might be beginner air rifles. You're after a cheap way into air rifling. You're not quite sure how it all works or anything like that. So you'll find out a lot of the rifles that I'll get hold of and the equipment we'll get off here will be some of the second-hand, the older stuff. So things like, for example, the BSA Lightning video we've done, the Caliber Cricket that's been out for a few years now. And of course some of the older one, the rifle that I've just shown you dates back to 2000, 2002. So we're talking second-hand rifles, probably sub 500 pounds mark sort of rifles we're looking at there. If you want the latest and the greatest, the FXs and all of this lot, then there's plenty of channels out there, and you know them all: Ted Holdover, Air Gun Gear Show, Air Gun TV. The list goes on and on. The shooting show, there's loads of them. They will show you all of the latest stuff. Unfortunately, I can't get hold of that stuff, so by all means go and take a look. Yeah, they're great guys, and I love watching their channels as well. I've also had a few comments about the adverts on the channel. Well, at the end of the day, guys, I'm putting my time, I'm putting my effort and my money into this as well. You know, at the end of the day, I've got to source the pellets, the targets, my time, my effort. If I can make back a few quid, to source a few tins of pellets, please don't begrudge me that. It's just a few adverts which most of you will just skip through like I do, but it's a little, and I mean a little, source of income for me. Yeah, it's absolutely nothing. I think if I was to show you my YouTube admin page, out of all of the videos I've done, you'd be surprised that I have made less than £5. £5 out of all of the 20 odd videos I've done. But sure, if I suddenly get 1 million views, I could make a little bit of money out of it, but that's not going to happen. All you got to do is take a look at the air gun channels out there, and you'll see very few of them get over 100,000 views. So I'm really doing this for the love and the fun of it, because I've got a bit of spare time to do that. So like I said, this video is a little bit different. Basically to say is, yes, I am still here, I am alive, I haven't given up, I'm just slowing it down a bit and concentrating on the core reason for this channel and trying to source some air rifles so that I can show you what sort of things you can get out there in the second-hand market, what rifles are like, and give you the good and the bad points about the rifles to look out. You know, I've got nothing, no grudges against any of the air rifles I get here. I just want to say, this is what it's like. This is some of the good things, this is some of the bad things, and let you guys decide about it. And then combine that with all the other channels that you look at on YouTube to decide whether or not you want to spend that hard-earned cash. So, like I said, a really quick, simple video. I am alive. There'll be more videos coming up. I think I've got one coming up with Abby shooting a Springer, so we can do PCP against Springer comparisons. We've obviously got the DayState PH6 that I'm going to be doing a review on, and I've got one on bipod where I replaced the bipod on my Cricket as well. So please like, share. All of your likes and your shares are so much appreciated and really do help the channel grow and grow. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.